So, my opinion on it is this: I'm happy that he's playing because I like watching him on the field because he's that much of a difference maker. But to me, this decision puts something else in the highlight, and to me, that's Jimmy Smith. And if people don't know what I'm talking about, Jimmy Smith got suspended for 4 games last year before the start of the season for quote-unquote threatening and something, and I missed I'm kind of paraphrasing the quote, but basically there was evidence of threats being made to his girl or whatever, and the NFL came down on him for the threats. So it's like, okay, so Tyreek Hill, we found nothing, no proof that he beat the kid, that he hit his child, no proof. Happy about that. The part where he said, "You should be scared of me too." Like, you can make a case, you can make a strong case that's kind of a threat, and that was on audio, clear as day.
Look, I'm Tyreek Hill.
So I'm not saying all this to say that Tyreek Hill should be suspended. I'm saying all this to say the NFL, y'all really inconsistent, one, and number two.
Man, what else is new?
Why Jimmy Smith had to be screwed over?
Is this a Ravens thing?
People want to say that, sure.
I'm just asking.
But it's the only example of a player being suspended for threats.
Yeah.
That's the only example. I can't think of nobody.
Well, what I would say is that I guess in the grand scheme of things, if you listen to the audio, which I didn't listen to a whole 11-minute audio of people arguing.
Now this is the new audio.
Well, it's part of the old audio. It just wasn't the entire audio.
Right.
They took what they wanted to play on the radio or the news or however it happened.
Right.
If I'm to go with articles of what was said and what wasn't said, at no point did he ever threaten her and say, I'm going to beat you up, I'm going to harm you, I'm going to do harm to you. None of that.
In that context, no. I agree with that.
So there's that. For me, though, look, I want to see something, and this ain't facts. It seems to me that something is going on.
Clearly.
Something is going on. And that's what I would say. Something is going on. And I don't know what. Truthfully, ain't my business. But and I don't know what investigation was held. But if for that audio to be the way that audio was, and all I did was read the words.
Yep. Yeah, something clearly is.
After your investigation, y'all didn't see anything that was suspension worthy. If I'm basing it on reasons that you've suspended players
in the past,
yeah, I find that hard to believe. With that being said, leave that girl, man.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Just
leave her, man.
You gotta go find
leave her, man.
Go, get out of the house.
Leave her, man. Because you got off this time.
And who's to say?
And let's be clear. Let me not say got off because I'm being as if he did something to get away with.
Right.
And maybe he didn't do nothing. Maybe the extent or the threshold of what he did was the yelling and whatever was said. I don't remember everything exactly what was said. And again, I didn't listen to no whole 11 minutes of people arguing. That just don't get a rise out of me. And I don't care what I do for for a living, you know what I'm saying, what I do on this, I don't care about the fact that I do I'm not listening to 11 minutes of nobody arguing to give y'all the scoop per se. I get paid for opinions, and I ain't got to be informed. Ain't nobody.
And Mo Cheese, no, I did not listen to the full audio.
But my point is that where there's smoke, there's fire. That's what I'm saying essentially. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And I'm not saying falsely punish somebody, but I am saying that I find it hard to believe that with everything that I've gathered, y'all didn't find nothing to pass. Y'all didn't find nothing. Now, if there was a way to prove that they really found nothing, and I would be satisfied, and obviously that ain't the case.
Right.
Cool. I'll say this. They investigated the situation, and you did not get punished. This is your out. Because what I do recall is him saying things like, you got me in these situations, and if I wasn't messing with you, then this wouldn't have happened. And I recall that part of a conversation.
Yeah.
So if you could say that, and here you are, exonerated from pretty much everything that was piled up.
You got suspended from the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was almost a chance that, the Chiefs were going to cut you.
Yeah.
There was almost a bigger chance that nobody would pick you up. Now's the out, man.
She's not a good business decision.
Now's the time to